The massive invasion of drones observed and recorded by so many of our citizens, including and especially law enforcement and military personnel, many who are here. Is it unusual? Is he kidding? How does Secretary Mayorkas, who infamously told us for years that our southern border was secure and closed when we know it's not, and now insult our intelligence that we haven't seen anything unusual? This is usual? I don't think so. And how can he and others, like National Security Spokesman Admiral John Kirby, say we know there's no threat? How do they know that? What are they revealing? Or are they just saying it? How can anyone speculate or issue assurances to thousands, millions of Americans who have witnessed, thousands who have witnessed the drones, that there is no threat? For weeks, we've asked for the truth and action to mitigate any and all threats to people and property. Now, we are demanding it. As the sightings increase, including by service members at Naval Weapons Station Earl, and I did talk to the commander there, his men are seeing it right there at the base. Are you kidding me? A munitions depot of that caliber, and these drones are hovering in close proximity to it. The Coast Guard told me the other day, and Sheriff Mastronardi, that one of its 47-foot rescue boats was followed in very close proximity.
Adam Kyle is over here. He's going to operate this drone. Take off, Adam. We can. So this is what
this is also an agricultural drone, so normally not fly at night.
Okay, so one of the things we keep hearing from people from...
Yes, New Jersey State Senator suggests the federal government is hiding something so massive involving the drones that they are forced to cover it up in fear of all-out panic from the public. The comments were made by State Senator John on News Nation. There must be something going on that they can't tell us because they are all so fearful of what the public is going on to do when they hear what the drones are doing. Extremely concerning. Even New York is now sounding alarm according to this lady, which I'm actually even shocked. I never thought she would do a thing partaking to this. When you take a look at this article, you can clearly see that she is also joining people calling that the federal government should do something. According to this article,
the mystery widens. Today, people in the New York metro area are reporting a growing number of drone sightings in their communities following a wave of mysterious drone appearances in the skies over New Jersey. This is sparking significant concern among residents and local and state leaders. The White House and the FBI says there is no evidence that the drones pose a national security threat or have a foreign connection, but that's only adding to the confusion. So far, there are no explanations as to what they are, where they're coming from, or who is launching them. For weeks now, the drones have been spotted over homes, critical infrastructure, and sensitive government sites. Today, frustrated lawmakers have gone from asking questions to demanding answers.
New Jersey can't become the Wild West of drone activity. No state can become the Wild West of drone activity. I've made this very clear to the FBI, to Homeland Security, and the FAA, the agencies chiefly responsible for monitoring drone activity. They must immediately disclose more information to the public. It's totally and completely unacceptable that you have all this drone activity going on, that people are seeing with their own eyes. The fact that the federal agencies responsible for briefing the public have not come forward in a clear way is unacceptable.
Yes, this is triggering a lot of people to believe that they are hiding something. Yesterday, you saw what Mayorkas said. A lot of people were extremely furious what he actually put out. It is crazy to tell me that they don't have enough right to shoot down these drones. A lot of people call that crazy at a certain point. When you look at the whole situation, it is fictitious, like there is something hiding somewhere. What exactly can be going on I want you to know your thought pertaining to this whole situation. This is my third video. I'm reporting on this. I'm going to follow up so you can see exactly what is happening.
One of their officers called 911 after seeing 50 of them come off the ocean.
Advised after we made contact with that officer that there were 50 that came off the ocean.
50?
50. That was my reaction also. There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
And this is a sworn officer.
A sworn officer, yes. We contacted state police, we contacted the FBI, we contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat and they reported seeing 13 following their boat. And then the Coast Guard also advised that they went over them about 300 feet and had a wingspan of about 8 feet.
You know, the Ocean County Sheriff, that drone unit, they have an industrial grade drone. They put it up. They were tracking one of these drones, Elizabeth, and they said this thing easily evaded them, disappeared out of thin air. So, you know, to me, it's if this is not our military, then it's even more scary, and we need to.
You know, when things like this are happening, it seems everyone starts to look up, like my crew and I have been here in Mendham recording this video that you're looking at right now. We have no idea what it is, if it's a natural phenomenon, because it could be, but this is why so many municipalities are now asking people to reach out and send their videos to them or to experts who might be able to sort out what they're seeing in the skies. But I guarantee there are so many people looking up and making those recordings because this mystery is one that needs to be solved. For now, we're live here in Mendham Borough. Tony Yates, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Yes, even the governor in New York is sounding alarm. According to what she posted last night, the runaway at Stewart Airfield was shut down for approximately 1 hour due to drones activities in the airspace. This has gone too far. Okay, this is something they are telling us, oh, if poses no harm. Now they're shutting down airport runaways because of this. Then you're telling me it is okay. What is the essence? If this is disturbing planes from flying in and out, then you tell me it's not a problem. Then there's something. When I see people suggesting that they are hiding something, I agree with them because it is obstructing a lot of things and creating panic into people. Like Trump said yesterday, it is time for the federal government to do something. The White House should be transparent. They should tell the truth what is going on. I don't want to go into that. There is this video. I don't know if you've seen this. Before we even go into that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm if you share the video out.
Adam Kyle is over here. He's going to operate this drone. Take off, Adam. We can. So this is what
This is
farmers
also
do.
an agricultural drone, so normally not fly at night.
Okay, so one of the things we keep hearing from people, from citizens and politicians, is they see things in the sky that are the size of cars, and they're very concerned and scared. First of all, can you tell how big a drone is when it's in the sky?
No, the most amazing thing is that's going to look larger to us here standing on the ground than it did when it was sitting on the ground, and it's going to look smaller on your screen where you take the video. So it depends on perspective with some of these things.
Adam is moving it side to side right now. Airplanes can move side to side with the pilot there. So maybe they are drones that are being seen.
Oh, I believe people are seeing a lot of drones since Thanksgiving because they're putting up their personal drones. And again, once those are in the sky, it's very hard to differentiate one aircraft from another.
How do you know it's not China or Iran doing this?
Well, the reason I know is because they would turn the lights off, because those lights are on that drone so another aircraft doesn't hit it, and so a pilot in the sky can avoid it, and it is not put there for us on the ground to be able to see them.
So what do you think's going on right now with all these reports, though? I mean, there are serious politicians who are saying these should be shot down.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to shoot this down because if you hit the LiPo battery, you might set the whole forest on fire or your house or hurt someone. But what you want to, and it's illegal, but really, you don't really need to be afraid of the drones, even if there are drones up there. I think what's happening is people are seeing what's known as the parallax effect.
I hope you're hearing CNN. They're telling us you don't need to be afraid of drones. You should not be afraid of drones. It's illegal to shoot them down. That is according to what these guys are putting out. Then why are they shutting down airport runaways because of these drones? If the drones were not disturbing, planes should be able to move. They will not shut down runaways. You've seen what this New York governor getting put out.
We haven't seen anything unusual. We know of no threat. Secondly, we have gone to Congress repeatedly asking for more authority to counter drone activity. And we have also asked for more authority to give to the state and local officials under our supervision, because it correctly notes those authorities need to be expanded.
I want to play something another New Jersey congressman, Republican Jeff Van Drew, said about the drones over his state in New Jersey. Listen to this.
We're not being told the truth. They are dealing with the American public like we're stupid. They don't know what it is. They don't know what it's about. They haven't taken one down to analyze it. They have no idea where it came.
What are they?
And I've said it before, I've tested a ton of drones over U.S. government installations in partnership with the military before, and that type of secrecy is just not normal for how we would conduct business. Even if we don't explain to the locals what exactly we're doing and testing drones and why, there would still be a lot of coordination of those flights at all levels of law enforcement.
Something should be done. If you see Trump coming out to respond to this, because it has reached a level that he need to say something.
These are apparently very, as I understand it, very sophisticated. The minute you get eyes on them, they go dark.
Indeed coming from offshore.
The best information that we have available to us to this point suggests that these drones are coming from offshore, that when we try to make contact with them, they become evasive and elusive. From my perspective, if they are American assets, if they're American military, if they're American drones, and I think we owe the American people answers or explanations, but if they're not.
You guys for always been there sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. For the short clip, please don't mind. You will see some short clips behind my videos. I can't explain reasons here. If you understand the algorithm, how it works, you might be able to attribute why I do that frequently.
I've been thinking, we know next year is going to be challenging. We're about to endure a lot of gaslighting, greed, lying, ignorance,
I had a conversation with the Deputy Secretary of Defense.
Multiple times.
Just, went like, how dare you? Do you even know what an audit is? And I'm like,
women and so many men are
theory that a lot of people seem to be coalescing around.
They were too woke, insisting that people use the term Latinx.
You have to say they. No, you have to do this.
Stop with the virtue signaling.
Step away from woke. Focus less on who is woke and more on who is broke.
I've never seen that.
I saw so many liberals getting super excited every time Kamala had a new celebrity endorsement. But we all know for a fact that these celebrity endorsements are not free.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Now
it's time to unite everybody.
I want you to know what would change after doing this.
Comes out against Trump.
I don't care if they write that.
So, with that, I'm going to shake it off.
Figure out a way to say thank you.
That guy's name, he's such an absolute prick. I can't stand him. But anyway.
Hey there. Not doing great.
Terrible night last night. It was a terrible night.
What will the rest of us be doing on day one?
Bishop Vigano, he says that
The election.
Now, statements.